Бажаю здоров'я, шановні українці. Щойно провів ставку. Питання очевидні.
Dear Ukrainians, I wish you health. I just held a meeting of the staff of the Supreme Commander-in-Chief. The questions are obvious: the front line, our defense, and our active actions, providing our soldiers with weapons and ammunition, equipment, air defense and protection against terror. During the day I received reports on the situation in the city of Dnipro and the elimination of the consequences of another strike. It is pure atrocity, a Russian missile, ballistics, against a hospital and a veterinary clinic. Absolutely sick creatures. As of minute, 2 people have been killed in this strike. My condolences to families and friends. Debris clearance has not yet been completed. More than 30 people have been injured, including 2 children. We will do everything possible, everything impossible, to speed up the supply of more air defense systems of a higher quality to Ukraine. This is literally a daily issue for work with partners. During this week, we have also made substantial progress in providing modern aircraft for Ukraine, which will become a key component of our defense in the sky. We are moving faster in defense modernization than could have been predicted 6 months ago. General Zelenskyy made an important report at the staff meeting regarding the relevant directions in Donbass. Our soldiers are doing incredible things there, and every position retaken from the occupiers, every height occupied by our forces, are new and new arguments for the world that Ukraine can win. Thanks to every soldier. Tavria, Odessa, Pivnich, defense of Kharkiv region, attention to each direction, supplying equipment to offensive brigades. The Minister of Defense reported to me about the results of the Ramstein meeting. Good results. I also held a meeting with international experts regarding our movement in NATO, a more conceptual one. We have to use it, and we will use it. Every opportunity this month and next month in general, this year, to fill our relations with the alliance with real political content. I had an important conversation with Senator Graham, one of the most influential and experienced US senators. We discussed the situation in our defense today, our needs in the near future. Thank you for understanding Ukraine. We are preparing several international appeals to increase support for our state and our struggle for freedom, support among our traditional allies and partners, and in the countries of the Global South. I held a meeting devoted to new sanctions against those who support Russian aggression. And one more. Today, Georgia celebrated Independence Day. I greet all the people of Georgia and wish them to be together with us and all other European nations in a free, peaceful and united European family. I wish this for the entire Georgia and those parts of your country that are still under Russian occupation yet. Georgia is one of the ancient and respected historical forces, and this force cannot be defeated. I am sure of it. The occupier will lose. Gaumardžos tavis upau Sakartvelos. Glory to Ukraine.
Слава Україні! Бажаю здоров'я, шановні українці.
Dear Ukrainians, I wish you health. Today is another sanctions day. Sanctions against legal entities and individuals. Most of them are Russian, who work for terror. In total, 220 companies and 51 individuals. These are defense industry enterprises and related Russian companies, enterprises serving the war, and the persons through whom these companies are managed. Not all of them operate on the territory of the terrorist state, some in other countries, but everyone will get global pressure. Step by step, we collect complete data on everyone who works for aggression, directly or indirectly. Each such person will be blocked, and our Ukrainian sanctions are either already synchronized or will be synchronized with the sanctions of the free world. When Russia started this aggression, they looked at the world as if they were looking at themselves in a mirror. They thought that supposedly everyone in the world was as cynical and despised people in the same way as the masters of Russia do. But the world is different. The world helps us protect life, and everyone who goes against the world will become marginal. Russia will gain nothing and lose everything, together with those who somehow tried to help it in terror. We will continue our sanctions steps, and new sanctions packages are on the way, even more extensive. At the end of this week, I want to thank Japan for the new sanctions package against Russia. I'm also thankful for the new security assistance from Japan. It is what really saves lives. I'm grateful to Finland for the new defense package for Ukraine. This decision was also made this week. I'm thankful to Germany for transferring another batch of various types of defense equipment to our country to strengthen our defense against Russian terror, including defense of the sky. I want to thank Canada for its willingness to strengthen its leadership in supporting Ukraine. Thank you, Iceland, for helping our defense and our people. We will also make next week strong from the point of view of our cooperation with partners. We don't lose a single week. And as always, I'm thankful to our soldiers, each and everyone who played a distinguished role during this week. Bakhmut direction, 80th Separate Air Assault Brigade. Thank you for your active actions. It is exactly what is needed. Glorious 93rd Separate Mechanized Brigade, Холодный Yar. Thank you for your resistance and courage. Well done. Liman direction, 81st Separate Air Mobile Brigade. Thank you guys for your efficiency in destroying the enemy. Tavria Task Force, 35th and 36th Separate Marine Infantry Brigades, 55th Separate Artillery Brigade, 59th Separate Motorized Brigade, and paratroopers of our 79th Air Assault Brigade. I thank you all. As always strong, as always effective. Glory to all who defend our state. Glory to all who help. Glory to Ukraine.